Hello. Sorry, I wanted to make sure that was up. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna be working on this today. Also apologies. I am in the car while my mom is in practice right now. So yeah, I am probably gonna get a lot of people looking at me. So you might have seen this base going around. We're gonna be doing that, but with my character, my Solaris. I know how to talk, and we're gonna just kind of be talking. Yeah. So, how are you all doing today? I'm doing good. I kind of feel like a little story time. So if you've seen the community post about me making a moth friend, you would know that I have like a giant scrape on my chin. I was at a pool and I scraped my chin on the bottom. So that's where that came from. It hurts, but it's fine. I'm also probably gonna get like a lot of weird people looking at me because I'm just talking to myself while drawing. Alright, well, you guys gotta do what you guys gotta do, yes. I feel like I was gonna talk about something, but I'm not exactly sure what it was before I get into like my little rant section, I guess. I know there was something like I have a few things that I wanted to like kind of like talk about while drawing because it just is something like I can do where it's just like I get to talk to you all and all that stuff. That's right. So I know these longer videos aren't gonna get a lot of views and all that stuff because of our shorter attention span, but it would mean a lot to me even if you just put this like in on the back while like you're doing something else. Like if you are in school, if you just put this like in the background while you're working on school, or like you just put this on in the background while you are also drawing, that would be a lot. I don't have my, there we go. That would just like mean a lot to me because you know I don't get, this doesn't get gonna, these longer videos aren't gonna get a lot of views as some of the other videos. Let's see, I feel like there was something else. Right. And I'm gonna kind of, these first few videos are just gonna be like a kind of like trial and error sort of a thing where I'm gonna like try something new and see how that works and see if you all like it, and if you don't, then I won't do it. So one of the things I wanted to do is kind of like a PNG tuber thing, except for not like full on. It's just gonna be like for these longer videos where I have like a character off in this corner here, or like, you know, somewhere in the corner, just kind of so that way y'all have something to kind of gauge. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but they're starting. If you can, I apologize, but also if I like abruptly stopped, I apologize in advance, but that just means that my mother came out and I had to stop and all of that stuff. I feel like that was everything that I wanted to talk about before I get into like this little rant thing that I wanted to do. PNG tuber thing, little guy in the corner. Yeah, I think that is everything. Okay, well, so one thing I wanted to talk about is sorry, my brain just blinked for a hot minute. I'm not exactly sure how to phrase this now. I had like everything planned out. This is why I need a script, but nope. Anywho, I was going to talk about the like aeroaceness because I feel like a lot of people don't understand it, and I feel like maybe if you like hear it from someone, that would be a little bit easier to understand. So basically, I am asexual. I was about to say aromantic. I'm asexual and demi-romantic, which being asexual means you feel little to no sexual attraction towards anyone, and being demi-romantic is just where it's not like a lack of, it's just you need to have I guess it's kind of like a lack of, but it's like a lack of romantic feelings for people. You only really get them when you really like get to know the person, and it takes like years for that to happen. It can take years for that to happen, for you to actually like gain those romantic feelings, instead of it just being like, you've met this person, like, I don't know, let's say like 6 months ago, and you already have like a giant crush on them, and you guys start dating. Like for demi romantics, it's not like that. It's, you have to know the person really well before you actually start to get like romantic feelings. And that might just seem like normal, be like, oh yeah, you want to know the person really well, but you would be surprised by how many times people have been like, oh yeah, like you want to get to know the person, and then completely ditch that because they find the person hot. Speaking from experience here, I mean, not like me personally experience, but like I have a cousin who does that and all of that stuff. And one thing that I feel like a lot of people don't quite understand is the fact that like ace people, especially like asexual people, can have partners. They can have a romantic partner and all of that stuff without it being anywhere, like without having a lot of problems. And that is something that I feel like a lot of people don't quite understand, is the fact that, oh, you are asexual, you can't have a partner, but you can, because being asexual just means that you don't have a sexual attraction towards said person. That doesn't mean you don't have like a romantic attraction towards them. And that's one thing that I think a lot of people don't quite understand. And even being like, you can be aromantic and still have a partner, but it's like, it's aroaceness is a spectrum, and so like you can fall onto different spectrums. You can be like heavily aroace, and you can be like, I don't want any romantic partner, I don't want any sexual partner, like I don't want any of that. Or you can kind of fall into like, you can kind of be like, I don't really experience sexual attraction, but like, like if I might do it just to like help with my partner, like to help my partner and all that kind of stuff. But it's all up to you, and it's important that if you are aroace, that you have a conversation with your partner that is addressing like your boundaries and what you are comfortable with, and like all of that stuff. And that's what me and my partner did, is we kind of addressed boundaries, being like, I don't feel any sexual attraction, but I don't feel any sexual attraction, and that's okay, because I don't need to, like, that's okay. It is completely fine to not feel any sexual attraction. There is nothing wrong with you with that. Well, my partner is hypersexual, which means they experience a lot of sexual attraction towards people. And we discussed that, being like, I don't experience that much, you do. Let's talk about it, and let's see what we can figure out would possibly work better for us. And that's just like, that is a very important thing to talk about, is to talk about like where your boundaries lie, because you don't want to cross any of the boundaries and then not be like, you should feel comfortable letting your partner know, hey, these are my boundaries, like I don't want this or this or this. And that is very important to talk about, especially with being aroace. And like, one thing that, like, you can be aromantic but not be asexual. That's one thing that I also feel like a lot of people don't quite understand, is you can be aromantic, but you can still not be asexual. Like, And one thing that me and my friends did, but this was also like a protection kind of a thing, is I was platonically dating two of my friends before they got together. Like, we did a lot of, like, I guess, romantic-ish things. Like, we would cuddle together, we would hold hands, we would go out with each other, but like, we only saw it platonically. And that's one thing that like a romantic people can also do, is you can go out with someone, you can do like those kind of romantic-y things, but only if you are comfortable with it. Like, you should address your boundaries if you are comfortable with that or not. Or like let's say you don't really feel comfortable with kissing on like the lips or the cheeks, but like you're fine with the forehead, or like you're fine with cuddling but you're not quite fine with like holding hands or all of that stuff. Like, it's very important to address your boundaries when getting into a relationship. So yeah, kind of rant over-ish. I might find some other things that I want to like talk about, but yeah. Oh, I also have like I guess I already said this, but like, I have a moth friend, and they landed right on my chest and then like kind of got really close to me before flying off, and I really like that I got some pictures. I really wanted to pet them because they looked so fluffy, but I would probably scare them off, and I don't want to scare them off because that would be bad. I might actually get this thing done before my mother gets out of clogging, or well, dance, I guess. Art fight is going incredibly well, by the way. Team Stardust, my team is winning so far, and it just is incredibly fun to see people and see what everyone is doing and all of that stuff. And a lot of people seem to really like Mal. Let me see if I can. A lot of people really seem to like, not Mal, Val. Hang on. Do I not have Val? I apparently did not have Val's reference. Anyway, I made a video. It was just like a speed paint. They're a virus thing. Everyone really likes Mal, apparently. Mal and Venom are the two that I've been getting a lot of attacks on. But like, yeah. Again, if you are in Art Fight, or like you are an artist, come join Art Fight. My username is Clips the Bean. And yeah, just like come and join and have fun and, chill with us. I also did put my Discord username in my bio, so if you all want to talk to me on Discord, feel free to ask. Like, you can ask questions and all of that kind of stuff. And yeah, just DM me. Don't like friend request me, because I don't really accept friend requests if I don't know you IRL. But yes, ask questions. Ask me questions. Like, I would love to get to know you all. I would love to hear from you all. So, if you ever do want to, like, just ask me questions, feel free to. Someone just walked by looking at me like I was freaking insane, which I am, but like, that's beside the point. Is they probably think I'm like, I talk to the demons in my head. Do you guys have demons in your head? That's probably a weird question to ask. Apologies, but like, do you have demons in your head? Because I do. I have a lot of things going on in my head, though, to be honest, like, I mean, like, I just have like a lot of things going on in my head. I probably have dissociative identity disorder. I may or may not have that. I would not be surprised if I do. Add that to the list of things. If you do feel like you have some sort of mental illness of some sort or whatever, I don't like calling it a mental illness, but like if you feel like you do have a mental illness, go talk to a professional about it, because they will help you, and they are way more professional than TikTok or whatever platform you watch mostly. For me, I don't have TikTok because that place is bizarre. And not in a good way, like it is bizarre in a holy, nope, I am good, I am out of here kind of way. Like, I will simply be sticking to my YouTube, and I will be completely and utterly fine. I need to blur some of this. There we go. There we go. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is in another folder, not folder, layer, do this, do that, down into here. Yeah, we'll do that. It's fine, it's not a number, hopefully. It's fine. Probably should put my phone on like do not disturb or something like that. Oh, also, random kind of like rant thingy is the epic Thunder Saga. It is so freaking good. I mean, like, holy crap. I'm not a big fan of Zeus. Like, let me just be completely honest with you. I am not a fan of Zeus whatsoever. But holy crap, his song was so good. If you haven't, go listen to Thunder Saga Epic the Musical. It is so freaking good. It is, love it. Anywho, I'm going to now, like, I'm not a big fan of Zeus, like, whatsoever, but like, it is incredible. 100% would recommend. Like, it is just incredible. 100% would recommend. I'm gonna pause this real quick so I can grab my. Okay, back. I didn't want y'all to see some things that you might not like. Well, family related things. I'm gonna do that. I'm going to see how this would look with the hands kind of faded. Ooh, that looks good. I like that. Of course, hang on, I'm gonna have to like real quickly erase some of this because the hands were covering most of that, but like I really like that. I almost kind of want to like add a red mist to it. Like that kind of like red mist to it. That looks good. Alright. No, okay, there we go. But like that looks good. Alright, that's gonna be the end of this video. I hope you all liked it. And let me know if let me know if you want anything for me to talk about and all that kind of stuff. I hope you have a wonderful day, my beautiful beans, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.